Hey, it's me again with another Ichibansho figure this time. Yeah, I had the kuji, the Reddit in an earlier video. That was from the Ichiban kuji, but this one I just couldn't get my hands on it because it was so popular. The cell lips, I call it. And yeah, we all know why we call it the cell lips, because it's the only form of cell with lips. I always think it was Dragonball, a bridge, that they made a sketch out of it. Yeah, look it up. You will have a laugh. But for now, the figure. Masterlise. It's exactly the same as the kuji. It's a less price, but in this case, it's just a Ichibansho. I'm really glad they re-released it. Okay, so let's unbox him. Before we do, let's go to the authenticity seal. I got that one. Let's turn it around. We can see it again. Masterlise. We're just gonna open it. Nothing to it. Need to free him from his prison. I really like that they started doing with the figures exactly like the manga panels were. And this is a great example of that. And the position he's doing. When I look at the eyes of the figure while it was in the blister, it kind of looks like a fish or something. Well, it reminds me at least of a fish. There we go. So we got a block. I have seen people repainting this one. Ooh, it's pretty big. Look at it. That's not gonna be good news for my closet. Usually these tails take so much space. Ooh, it has a nice weight to it. It's kind of heavy. So I do think he needs the tail for some balancing. Look at that. Okay, it's a little bit bent. Can I? No, I think it's intended like that. Maybe just a little? I don't know. Don't want to mess too much with it. I'm fine if it's a little bit bent. Yeah, looks nice. It's like a snake without the figure, but it looks blackish. I'm confused now. Shouldn't it be green? Maybe it is black. I never put that much attention to the second form. At least not on the tail. Well, the lips are very distracting. Okay, this kind of looks weird. And looking at it now, yeah, he cannot stand without the block. Can he? How does this work? Something like this? Oh, yeah. Yeah, he definitely needs the block. And I've seen people repainting him. I don't think the colors are that bad. Okay, we'll come back to it later with the review. Well, there we have it. The Cell Lips second form with his gentleman pose. Yeah, I like him. I like him a lot. There are some minor things like this thingy when I was unboxing it. A little bit disappointed that he cannot just stand on his own without a block. If we look closely to the block, there's some space between the ground, and so it makes him a little bit more unstable. Maybe you can do it. No, then I will pull the tail out, so you cannot do that. So those are some minor details. Yeah, not a big deal breaker, of course. Let's adjust it again. Yeah. And the painting is done nicely. The other cells, remember when I said in the other videos that they were sloppy with the painting? Here, none of that. If you haven't seen those videos, please check them out. Then you have all the cell versions, except the first one. I still need the first form cell. The other thing I noticed, this is slightly bent to the left. It's a minor thing. And if I look at his face, I know it's difficult, but it kind of seems silly. If you look at the face at the box, I don't know. It could be that this is different because you can remove this. I've seen people repainting the figure, and then you can remove this, and then he looks really silly. You can look it up on the internet. But maybe it's also more from angle from above. Then you see more of a resemblance. And yeah, but that's some really minor details. If I had to rate it, I think I'm gonna give it... the pose is really cool. I think 6 out of 7. They got sloppy with this one. They thought the pose would be good. Then you see the material. I cannot really blame them because it's a little bit softer. This, yeah, it's still a perfect figure, but it's no perfect cell. And perfect cell gets 7 out of 7 Dragon Balls. Still the imperfect form. I really like the tail. It doesn't take a lot of space, so I'm happy with that. What do you guys think? Let me know. If you liked the video, make sure to leave a like, subscribe. You know the drill. And I'm gonna have many more figures. I still got one of the same series. Stay tuned. Subscribe and like for the next one. Then you won't miss it. For now, bye-bye.